Hello Southies, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Cece and I play The Sims 4, and today we are doing part 3 of my Let's Build, where I am building this community lot, this multifunctional community lot. In part 1 I built this entire exterior, and then in part 2 I decorated the cafe and the apartment, so go check out those videos to see what they all look like. So real quick, I filmed part 1 and part 2 back to back, and so I was not able to implement any suggestions or anything from part 1 onto part 2 because I filmed them back to back. But I did get some suggestions of things to do. Number 1, the biggest suggestion was here on my restaurant / office building. It was suggested to me to turn the windows around, because before I had them that way, and realistically if it were to rain would come in through the window, and so it was suggested me to flip them around, which, to be quite honest, I didn't really think about it because I just kind of threw the windows down and I wasn't really paying that much attention. Another suggestion was to utilize the rooftop space. So that is something that I was going to do. Someone suggested having a yoga, sort of outdoor yoga on the rooftop. That is a good idea, and so I'm definitely going to do it. I'm probably also going to go into debug, and I'm going to find those ladders. I wonder if someone put them on the gallery. Let's see. Here's one. Okay, so I have these fire escape stairs. That looks pretty realistic. And I probably should put them to where they go all the way up to the roof. Boom. There we go. So now we've got those. So like I said, in today's video, I'm going to be working on the restaurant and this office space up here. I'm going to get started with the restaurant. That is the office space. And real quick, I put a poll on my Twitter to see what type of office space you guys would want to see, and out of the 50-something people that voted, which are very excited, that's like the largest poll that I've ever had, they voted for a photo studio. So that's what we're going to be building. For the restaurant, I'm wanting it to have a very romantic kind of feel. I want it to feel very swank and very sort of posh, if you will. One thing I was gonna do, I'm gonna move these windows back some. I was thinking about using larger windows and allowing the outside, or at least here on the side of the building, kind of flood in a little bit. Nothing too incredibly fancy, something still very modern, but I think that would look good. Of course, they do not sit well in the middle. That'll work. Okay, so now we have to have an opening, and I want this this restaurant to feel very modern, very chic. I'm gonna make this go in just a scotch. How about when people walk in, this is where they'll see the hostess station. That's where there'll be a hostess station, and then that way we can put a table and chair or something in there. So first thing we need some lights, because I already kind of mapped out the floor plan in part 1. I did see a really cool photo of lights that were like these but bigger. How would this look if I sized it up? Number 1, it'd be too big. It'd hang too low. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna use those lights, because like I said, I want this build to feel very romantic. And I think a lot of these little lights, because in the photo, and I'll throw it up on the screen, because I believe I actually saved this one to my Pinterest. It looked kind of cool. I mean, it was bright, and we might not use as many lights as it have. It's going to take me a while. But for like every 2 squares, I put the light. There. So it's still kind of bright, but I don't know, it'll look more romantic once we put the floor down and everything. It'll look a lot better, because like I can use this dark floor, and then for the walls, you go with these walls. I actually like this one. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that flows. Okay, so I'm gonna come into the kitchen real quick because you really have to be careful because you want the chefs to be able to maneuver around this space fairly easily. So you got to make sure that you have the good enough room, enough space. For floors, I'm gonna keep it, let's see, let's give them tile flooring. Let's give them like this tile flooring to make it look like this business. They're busy little beavers back here. I like the idea of this floors being all scuffed and everything. I'm gonna give it that brick. I need a door. Let's see, let's get that. There's either a dine out door or a get to work door. I think the dine out door will do better. Dine out door. And do it in black. We could probably fit in, we could definitely fit in 2 of the dine out stations. Perfect. They come in different colors. I always use the same one. Let's go with the red. Put this one on this side so it doesn't block anything. And so, oh my gosh, there's totally enough space. So much room for activities. Okay, and now if we get the host station, we automatically get this station. And so I'm just gonna put 1 here. And I highly doubt we'll need another, so I'll just leave that 1. Okay, and now for our host station, there's this one. And where's the other host station? And there's, oh, itchy eyeball. And there's this one. I think I like this one best in the black. So we'll go with this one. Even though this is like fancier, I like that one the best. Now the issue will be is preventing Sims from getting super clogged in this area, which is such a nightmare, but I don't know, it might be the risk that I have to take. Maybe if I set up here, and then I know it only needs 1, but if I have 2, that should be good. So far I really like the restaurant. So let's see, I kind of like doing mixed dining, mixed seating, meaning I like to use big tables, small tables, have 2-seaters, 3-seaters, blah 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 blah. I just think that it's fun that way, and so I think I'll do the same where at least 1 to 2 of these areas have like large seating. Maybe this one in the back can be like large seating, and I like the idea of using these chairs. They're city chairs, so we can pull in, since we are in San Myshuno, we can pull in that. So this way, if you have a party of 8, you've got room back here to have a little gathering, get together, maybe a birthday party or bachelorette party or something like that, family gathering. Let's use these, or do we want to use, no, I want to stick with the, I don't want to stick with the glass, although I think that would be pretty. I know I used one of these in my apartment build. Honestly, I'm gravitating towards this one. I'm gonna go with this table. We'll try to put them under each light, 1 under each light if I can. That should give me enough space. Uh-oh. That will intersect with the toilet, with the bathrooms, I should say. Okay, let's see. So, put some chairs. One thing when you're building a restaurant, you have to think about how your Sims are going to get around. I don't want my chairs to overlap, which they might a little bit, but hopefully they'll be able to maneuver. We'll definitely be playtesting this build. There we have like some mixed seating, so you have some intimate date nights, some like best friend or close family member table, and then big party table in the back. So we'll come back through and we will do, or let's just go ahead and furnish it out. For some reason that feels like it would be cute to me. Maybe not in that color. Maybe something like this. I don't know. I like that. Does this look too bright? I feel like now it looks too bright. Let me get rid of a couple of these lights. Not all of them, just a few. Because then we can put candles on the table. You know what I just remembered? I wanted to have a bar, and I have no room for a bar anymore. All right, we're changing up this design. Bar goes over here. There we go. I completely forgot I wanted a bar. How does that bar look? It doesn't have to look super fancy. I like that one. Although this one looks really good. I like that one the best. I'm kind of vibing the idea of on the outside this place looks, I just want it to feel romantic. I feel sometimes modern, super modern, hyper modern doesn't feel as the romantic vibe that I'm wanting. So I think that this one will work. Now for the bar stools, I think we could just go with these basic black ones from Spa Day would work. What kind of got me thinking or remembering that I wanted to put a bar in here was because I love using the, are they Get Together? No, they're Dine Out. I love using these. These are my favorites. Base Game has some, obviously, but this is my favorite one to use. Want it to be even with the bar. There we go. One trick that I love doing is putting this glass, or not glass, but putting that mirror behind the bar. I don't know, that looks super cool to me. It does look modern too, so maybe a little bit of a modern flair comes in through that. And I'm going to frame it with this and maybe even box it out with that black. That looks cute. You guys are gonna have to tell me if this works. For some reason, to me, it looks cool. I like it. I feel in my heart, I know the vibe that I'm going for. I don't know if I'm executing it well, but in my brain, it's super cool. I'll definitely need your help with this one, you guys. Hop in the comments and let me know what you think about how I'm decorating this restaurant. So far, I do like it. I'm not gonna say that I don't like it. I do like it. I just wonder if it's 100% the right vibe that I'm going for, because I don't want it to be super cluttered, but I really want it to feel romantic. I'm putting up some candles. Candles are always romantic. Moving on to the upstairs office space. Like I said, I got on the Twitter and I asked you guys for your suggestions about what I should build, and overwhelmingly everybody loved the idea of a photo studio. And I got online because I don't know how to build a photo studio. I don't know what that should look like, but I did get online and on Pinterest, where I get most of my inspiration, and I found some pictures of like professional photo studios. One set of pictures in particular really spoke to me because it looked super modern, and just super, it looked nice and clean, and just probably a place where you would feel comfortable going and taking pictures with perfect stranger or something, or it looked just professional. And I'll throw those, I think I said that, I'll throw the pictures up of what I'm talking about on the screen right now. And so how I'm planning on breaking it up is over here is going to be where we'll have our photo booth set up. And I'll use a mixture of Machino Stuff Pack and the Get to Work thing. And then in the middle, I'm going to have some office desks and chairs where you would, the photographers or whoever would work on editing and all that stuff. And then back here, I'm going to have like conference meeting type setup table to where you could sit with clients, but all of it's going to be a big open space. Like nothing is going to be cut off in any way. I might use this area, I might do a little bit of a cut off space just so it's a little bit more private, but for the most part I want there to be like a clean line as you're kind of flowing through this space. You might be wondering, how can I actually play this as a photo studio? Well, I think there are a couple of ways that you could do it. If you have Get to Work, you can form like a club, and with the little hobbies and things that you do, the people in the club can enjoy taking pictures and being friendly and socializing, and I think you can have up to 8 people in a club. So then you can like run around, and you know, all the NPCs will still be moving and running and doing things and going around like a busy office. Or you can play it as just yourself and pull people off the street maybe to come and take photos, or your friends or whatever. You can use the digital artist freelance career, and this can be your workspace. I think there's like tons of different ways that you can play that that whole concept of having an actual career. So we're gonna go ahead and start it. Like in the picture, as you saw, everything was white with like bursts of color, and I don't know, that just hit me right in the heart, hit me in the feels. Okay. We do need a bathroom. Bathrooms are important. We want our clients to be able to pee. So I'm gonna stick a single stall. Is that middle? Is that in the middle? Looks to be in the middle. I'm gonna have the bathroom door off to the side there. It's a little bit bigger. I might even put a shower in there. Okay, so let me get all this set up. I'm gonna filter for Machino and get to work. So we have this one, which it's so big. I really do like it, but it is so big, and there's only so much that you can do with that one. So we'll just go with the Machino one. How does it go? Does it go this way, I think? Yeah, and then then we can have this one, and it's smaller and a little bit more manageable. And we'll have that to make sure people stay where they are. And then I'm just gonna like put these things off to the side. That way they're just here in the build, and you can like move them around if you want, right? So it doesn't have to be, it's not all up in your face, not all up in your business. And you can move them, because I think you can move these around in gameplay. Of course, we will need some lights. This is where I love the get to work lights, the big ones. Where are they? Am I overlooking them? They must not be get to work. Looking for a specific thing of light. Oh no, they're get famous. These. Put that one there, and I'll put this one here. Again, when you're in your gameplay, you can move them or take them out. We'll have over here be a little setup for makeup and things like that. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one again, and this is where I use the get famous. Get famous, get famous. We'll use these little get famous chairs. So yeah, I love if you have a big imagination and you don't even need all of the packs. Like, you can get away with this with just one or two. Like, honestly, like, it'll be okay. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people, they do complain about gameplay, there not being enough gameplay. I personally feel like if you were the type of kid that could go outside and pick up a stick and just have fun with that stick all day long, then you can easily hop into The Sims 4 and just imagine and create, as much crazy as you want. That might not be what you would want to hear, but I don't know. I just feel like there's ways that you can make the gameplay work for you. So this area over here is going to be where we have the majority of our setup. I'll probably put a little table down. In fact, let me go ahead and do that and put a little table down. Put this get to work table right here next to it, and then I'll just put cameras on the table, and I'll use all of the different cameras that the game has to offer, because I feel like photographers use different cameras all the time. See, there's one from Island Living, which indoors, I probably won't put that one on there because that one's like huge. That's for like long range photo taking, so we won't put that there. We'll put that camera somewhere, we just won't put that one there. All right, now we have this all set up, ready to go. One last. All right, there we go. There's our setup. This is where we have all of our cameras and everything. Thought another pretty cool piece of clutter would be this box right here. And what I do like to do is put a little table or a little like counter. Put like a little counter right here, that one there. And then we'll like put a bunch of makeup and things on the counter. Let's get that. Where's the little makeups? Oop, this thing, definitely. And then this, and I like to shove stuff everywhere, like on the floor. And we'll do we can do a little move of objects business. Men's cologne. I don't know why you would need cologne. We'll just shove a bunch of stuff on that. Like there's a makeup artist that also works here that helps whenever they do maybe photo shoots for bigger clients and they want their models, or like fashion week or something like that for San Myshuno Fashion Week. That could be cute. Hopefully this all fits when I push it back. Yeah, it does. Perfect. I'll leave this one on the floor, and then I'll put a bag in the corner. I don't know why. It just looks like a bag can go there. And then I need a light. We need a light in this corner for her to work with, her or him, because anyone can be a makeup artist and enjoy makeup. So there we go. I think that's cute. I like it. Okay, so we also will need to put like a clothing rack. We'll use the San Myshuno clothing rack over here. Just put that one off kilter there. That'll look cute. All right, let's throw down some desks. I'm just gonna put a few, not a lot. And then I need to figure out which ones I like the most. I'm gonna go with the city living ones just because they're a little bit more fancy. And I'm gonna put them in front of each other. Let's see, let's get some chairs going. Do these cozy looking chairs. I guess I could do like 4 desks. Wonder if that's gonna be enough room for them to walk by. Might have to make the bathroom smaller. I really wanted the bathroom. I can still have a shower, just not a tub. I just made it a little bit smaller so that I can put these up against this and this up against that. It makes me feel so much better. And then everybody gets lovely little laptops. I just want an all black laptop. There we go. Cute little all black laptops. Maybe 1 or 2 can be a bit, that's too big. Can have a little bigger one just in case they have like a bigger project. We'll personalize the desks a little bit, not a lot, but personalize the desks a little bit, personalize the area, because we want it to feel like, we don't want it to be too incredibly busy. And then maybe the boss or the main person, maybe not. I was thinking like the boss and the main person could have a desk in sort of more center. But I think what I'll do is I'll make this area like, I'll put like, I don't know. I'm still in my brain, still working it out. This is the process, you guys. It's a process. I am considering, like I said before, closing this space off, but I don't necessarily have to because I don't like it. Let's not close it off. Let's leave it open. But we can still put a big table here. And I like the idea of it being a big, like, rustic looking table. Does this come darker? Does it come darker? Either dark. Which one of these comes in like a black? None of them? Maybe they could be like high top. Ooh, that would be cute. I don't want to use a glass table because I use a glass table downstairs. But I want one of these freaking tables to be flipping black. That looks like it goes outside, which we can put it outside because we do have outdoor space. What about this one? I know it's glass, but that's so classy. You know what? I'm gonna use this one because I don't know. I like the idea of it sitting up high. It's gotta be in the middle. It's gotta be in the middle. And I'll use either those or these. Or these tiny living ones. Again, they get me. The tiny living ones understand my struggle. And they feel me in that struggle. And there we go. That's cute. Okay, now in one of the photos, I thought it was really cool. It had this orange couch just kind of sitting off to the side. And I loved that. We could do it like that. No, that's not gonna work. Or we could do this one. Ooh, they both work. They both really work. They both slap so hard. The Get Famous one just looks more cozy. And this one looks so sterile. Even though I like it, it looks like it belongs in a medical... We flew off in the distance for a second. It looks like it belongs in a medical place. And so we'll do the Get Famous one. Because I like that better. And I need a coffee table. I could probably use the plasticky looking one for that. I like that. And we'll put some magazines down, you know, so they can maybe see where some of our work has ended up. Over here in the corner, we can have a little station for coffee. Now, this is kind of where I wish we could put the coffee pots on whatever surface we want. We'll use the big steel one. You can either do that or you could have tea. Delicious tea. Yum yums. That's good. I did create some characters for this build that I would think would be super cute. And I'll throw them on the screen. So I have Frederick and then Beth and Trevor. So I imagine that Frederick is the photographer and Beth she's not an assistant. She's a part of the company. She might do most of the booking and things like that for Trevor, but she's not like his office assistant. That would be not Trevor, for Frederick. Trevor is the sort of errand boy, the one that's running around doing errands and you know, taking coffee orders and stuff like that. But he's only doing that as a means to an end. He himself wants to become like a famous type person, and so he just kind of follows around. That's cute. Follows Frederick around and that kind of thing. I'm gonna put this exit sign here. That's cute. Get out the building while you still can. So yeah, oh my gosh, guys, this looks so cool. Don't you want to work here? I want to work here. I don't want to work there. Okay, like I said before, I'm gonna play up this office or this outdoor area. Should I do this one or should I get fancy with it? I'll get fancy with it. With some nice plush outdoor furniture out here. Where should it orientate? There. And then where is that tiny living, this tiny living thing right here? I'll put this out here, put it outside. I'm just gonna put this all around it. That's cute. And then of course you can throw in other characters. I'm kind of going back to what I was talking about before. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I'm about to clutter the crap out of it though. It looks so good. So good. So good. You do need something up against that wall. It does not have to be a photo. Maybe this. I love these photos. Maybe that. Just a little extra pop of color. And then along this wall, where's that one? Where is it? What's it from? Is it from Get to Work? The thing that you use for if you were in the style career? Where is that thing? I hit Get Together because they're the same. Get to Work, Get to Work. No, where is it? Comes with a style career. It's the wall where you put like the board where you put your impressions, your photo impressions up. I always have trouble finding this stupid thing. Like always, it drives me insane looking for it. I'm gonna go look for it and come back. Found it! It's base game. I completely forgot that this thing was base game because I guess the style career just sort of came as an update to the base game. It just feels to me like it's a get to work item. I don't know why, it just always does. Let's see. Now I'm just kind of trying to clutter up the tables a little bit, putting everyone's unique spin on it. I thought having little like items like that would work. Maybe somebody has a fish. Yeah, let's do like the office fish. That's cute. We will need music, so I'm gonna have to put a boombox somewhere. And maybe like the big amp one from Moschino, tomato. I'm gonna put it off in this corner over here off to the side. You know, put people in the mood when they're taking pictures. Okay, so I put some clutter and stuff on the desks. I don't want them to look, I want this space to feel like it's used, not necessarily messy. So I think I was able to achieve that, and I was thinking about a rug. That rug sits well. These Moschino rugs are okay, but they really look like, I don't know, these ones, all right, tiny little bit of hate. Not a lot, just a little bit. These Moschino ones and the ones from Jungle Adventure do not look like rugs to me. They don't, like, I love the detail in these tiny living ones or the Get Famous ones or pretty much any of the other rugs in those. I don't know who's in charge of those rugs, but it did not work. They did not pull it off. And now ends my TED Talk. Like I said, just a tiny bit of criticism there. Not a whole lot, nothing to get on Twitter or rant about. I am gonna put that there. And do they need, like, a part of me does not want the windows to have blinds at all. Like, I love that. Now what we can do is for this area, whenever they have a client, they can put in those so that they can block the sunlight and get the direct kind of light that they want. But you know, I think the rest of the office would be cool to not have blinds. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I was actually, honestly, I wanted to do the tech startup. I did not want to do this one, but this turned out okay. I'm gonna put this down for like lemonade on the table, but I think I'm done. This is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. Like, it's just a little studio, little startup. It's nothing too terribly fancy. I feel like downstairs, I totally got the vibe that I wanted for the restaurant. What I am going to do, I'll probably add some more clutter to the walls in the kitchen, like some kitchenware type of things. But I think for the most part, I am done with this part. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by giving me a happy little thumbs up. Comment down below, what do you think about the build so far, the restaurant and the photo studio? What do you think about these two spaces? Let me know any suggestions of anything that I can change to make it look better or whatever. I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't already and want to see more content from me, please subscribe. I am going to do, real quick, I do want to do a giveaway. I want to do a giveaway of one expansion pack, one game pack, and one stuff pack. But I want to be able to get to 600 subscribers and 7,000 views, which is easy to do. So subscribe to my channel, and as a thank you, I will be doing a giveaway. I'm not going to put any time limit on it. Just subscribe, and as soon as we get there, hopefully before my anniversary date, which will be in July, then I'll do a giveaway for the community. But again, I really appreciate it, and as always, my name is Cece, and I promise never to break your game. Bye!